Good evening, everyone. Hey, I think I just saw some of you here. Welcome back to Zelda Speedruns, for the Ocarina of Time Randomizer NA Standard Weekly Race here tonight. We have Volk41 and Pappy Grant for you, and joined on comms by Dark Link and Mr. Carp. How are you two doing?
You're doing fantastic.
Yeah, great.
I'm really excited to see this.
All right, I will hand it over to you two then, and we will get this underway.
Alrighty. I'm excited with the we got a medallion start, so that's always good. Looks like we're starting with Eponas. So that really opens the map really early, so we'll see how that goes.
It's like the seed was made for me. The running joke in multi-worlds that I would start with every opponent's start the entire tournament.
Those are always fun in multi-worlds when you got one person doing everything and the other just playing Minecraft or something while waiting.
Does open the option to think about Wasteland crossing a bit earlier too, with the opponents being there?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of betting on it. We're probably gonna see a really early Fortress and then just a quick Spirit for the song.
I know with Deku being open, I could see easy early CAC reset back into Deku.
Yeah, that's true too. I had to refresh myself a little on the settings.
Right. I will be interested to see who goes for the Kokiri sword though.
Yeah.
With it just chilling.
I don't see any reason not to, honestly, especially if you have to do job and everything like that. It's just then you only need one stick and then you're good, Yeah, Kokiri's vanilla. And also we're gonna probably go into DGG to see what it is, because it is Dungeon ER, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Song of Time, it's vanilla.
Feel to bongo.
Let's just a little bit of this action. Make it look easier.
Happy walking straight past the hint stones, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. You always can go back when you.
So how early do you prioritize Open Grotto here?
Tag Open Grotto?
Yeah, because Hyrule Field being a path to Bongo. When do you prioritize Open Grotto and Fields?
Yeah. That's... I mean, with Eponas, it's probably not that hard to route that in, especially if you find Hookshot early, because you can just knock out Lake as well if you need to. It is kind of out of the way, though, absolutely. But
with Eponas and dungeons, you may as well just get it super early. We'll see.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's another thing, is Iron might be required just for the sake of finishing a dungeon you don't even need.
Yeah.
So,
oh, lovely
hello,
early
magic. Wow.
Oh. One of my favorite items in the entire game.
Magic?
Yeah, so much you can do with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Figure on with a bow, that could be also very interesting, considering if that is our first logical bow.
Would require bombs or strength to get to.
Right. Very beautiful magic color on Happy's side. Let's see what our first song is. Zelda's Lullaby. Awesome. So we can immediately go to Graveyard and get our next song. Or do we go back as Kid and route that song in? Because you can Flame Storage the grave as well.
Yeah.
Bomb bag.
Oh, bomb bag. Okay. It's a big question about how much you want to do out of logic with BO, but beatable only being the flavor of the weekly.
True.
A lot of people don't like going out of logic with beatable only. I, however, thoroughly enjoy it.
Out of logic for beatable only could really save you in some cases, though. Out of logic magic, out of logic bow, things like that. They can really, really help you. But yeah, for BO especially, out of logic can really hurt you as well. Also, wow, we have a really loaded start. Never mind,
well,
that's
magic.
magic.
It is definitely worth remembering that magic is required to do Deku as an adult. Because you can't shoot the web. You can't shoot the web in logic.
Right. I
Is
don't
that burned
know
me
how to
last
do it
week?
without it. Like, I don't know if there's even any tricks to do it without magic.
No,
So.
just Din's fire. Or fire arrows.
Oh, you can back up over the chest as well and shoot things.
Yeah, but it's not an enabled trick.
Right. But if you find Deku, it's definitely something you can get out of the way.
Definitely. Except for when you have a hint that says Deku is path to Deku, and then you get confused for about an hour when you're playing the weekly. Last Sunday for me.
Might want to take a screenshot of that and be like, excuse me? OoT runners go with the idea of logic as just a suggestion. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
My rule about logic is at least know it's there. Like, you do whatever you need to do as long as it's legal, just know that it's there. That way you don't screw yourself up.
Another tool to use to figure out where the items are.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Those rules don't mean anything to me because I don't care. I guess that's one way of looking at it. I'm curious what this song will be.
Yeah, will we get a song chain?
I'm kind of hoping either this is Minuet or Requiem, although I'm going to not bet on Requiem because early Eponas.
It would be particularly interesting if we get Bolero, because then you have to decide whether or not to do Bolero's song straight away. So
yeah, because then you're stuck and
resetting. Yeah.
I would probably do it at the end, depending on where Hookshot or Hovers are. But if Hovers is Open Grotto, for example, well, we have bomb bags. We can actually full clear.
Yeah.
Pyrofield now.
Sorry, so we've got Minuet access logical.
Okay. Are we death warping or no? Okay, I was like, what is happening? Out of logic, explosives versus bomb bag. Explosives are explosives, absolutely, and hammer, but hammer is logical regardless. So. Okay, so with Sarius, I suppose we could probably just get Minuet. I mean, songs are powerful, so honestly, I see no reason not to go to Forest.
Yeah,
we know Kokiri Sword's vanilla.
They should be doing trail, checking DC entrance, probably going through to Minuet check and checking Deku entrance as adult.
Yeah.
Is what would be a good route in my mind.
A very good route because you get the dungeon knowledge. And if it ends up being something, if it ends up being vanilla, you can just do it. Pack was loaded, so we definitely want to check this.
They've got an option to go and KZ skip as well with ZL and check Ice Cavern entrance.
Yeah, definitely do that for knowledge. Nothing there. I'm trying to wait and see when their routes will kind of, divide. Because for right now, obviously early, it's going to be everyone's doing the same stuff.
Wasn't
probably going to grab bombs, check the grotto.
Did I misread it? Was 1450 in the Skullhouse already hinted?
I don't think they went in the Skullhouse. Oh, was it?
Yeah, they didn't go in yet.
Okay. Doesn't look like anything on 40 or 50. Also, I forgot about that too, so that's nice.
Such a load off, really. Not having to worry about finding the hints.
Yeah, it's always fun when you're like an hour in the seed and it's like 50 Skulls is light arrows. You're like, excuse me? So, you gotta find 20 and 30 can still be sometimes, though, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see what was on top of DC.
I didn't either. Let's look again after they
Bit
buy
blurry.
a shield.
Nice.
Ew, water temple.
So potentially just long shot required to beat that.
We need to find the boss key now.
Yeah.
Or
As long as the 10% pays off and we don't have to do central pillar.
yeah. Finding 2 scales could be harder than irons, though, depending.
Well, just the long shot down to the
Oh yeah, because
past
you
the
can still
torches, right?
swim. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could be nice. Finding boss key there super early.
Thankfully,
get that.
water's not a medallion, so you don't have to think about it too much. Until Nocturne's on it. Phew, no skull mask.
And there is Rudo.
Oh, let's go Ice Cavern entrance. Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Alright, let's check and see what that is. And it's not. Wait. Yeah, it's
Nope.
something.
So yeah. Forest entrance, Goat River, let's go.
And we got our first child.
Happy pushing songs, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Hope for minuet for faster teleport anyway.
Yeah, sideways route is very useful.
It threw me off so bad in League. I didn't actually understand why it was like that. I'm like, is my game glitched? But then I found out it was normal, so I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. Kind of like the OoT MM thing where the songs are upside down for some reason.
The bulk definitely playing to my heartstrings here. I would definitely be doing this. Just push adult for all the information you can.
Absolutely. You have bombs, so you can get plenty of gossip stones. You can see that up there. If you find the lair,
Is it a stone? A manganese?
I'm pretty sure that was a bomb refill.
Okay.
And then we get our knowledge here. I didn't see it.
There's just a bloopy in the wall.
Okay. Well, there we go. Good thing we're here for each other, because you missed one, I missed the other. Foolish River. That's a good name.
Oh, beautiful. So I would be punished. Nice.
Yeah, always Rush River.
Except, you still get a trade-off of 3 hints.
Oh, look, there's the Frogs 2 hint. Thanks, game. Are we going to check that one? Absolutely, we're going to check that one.
This is one that I frequently skip, though.
I always go for this one, especially if I have ZL, because, like, I just, I take the damage from the bombs and everything. Shadow Temple's Foolish. Nice.
Foolish.
And then we run back into Grotto, because I don't think he's going to make it.
Okay.
Yes, Foolish River means
Yeah.
both frogs are dead, including the
Yeah.
always hint.
Likewise, if we get a trail dead, that means Big Goron's dead too.
Those are honestly amazing Foolish hints.
Yeah. We're not going to find a foolish trail today though, because we know Big G has a bow on him.
A bow, yep. I don't know why, but every time I play, this fairy always has an item. Like, it never fails. Not today, though.
Whoop! It's a good save.
And nothing. Goron Pottery's dead. That's actually a good sometimes then.
Yeah. It can. I think you still do Child Goron because you've got Syro ZL and bombs.
Yeah.
Just speeds up the checks.
When you go Child, Child still has a random warp, right? Or is it vanilla?
Both are vanilla now.
Oh, both are vanilla? Oh, in that case, yeah, absolutely. You can rush wood for the song.
I'm just going. He's not going to make it, surely. You can see the puppy's face. He's hoping.
I think he'll make it. He'll make it.
Oh.
He just made it.
Whoa!
I don't know why he backflipped, but he made it.
Like that meme with the boxing commentator as he falls off his chair. Oh, that's me right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Screw that.
Song skip. Yeah. There was a little patch of 3 trees back to back. Yeah, there we are. I got them.
Oh, you do by slashing with sword. Okay.
No, I see up. I don't use sword or anything.
I see up as well, but slashing the sword does not work for me.
No, there's a cool top tier runner strat where they go at an angle, side hop like 3 times and backflip. Something to learn.
I wonder if they should ever implement a scams off feature when it comes to the 40 scrubs.
What do you mean?
Like where they'll actually tell you what they sell.
I see. Interesting.
I don't know, I thought that'd be kind of cool. I mean, it's only 40 rupees, but sometimes that can really annoy you.
It might be nice to... Yeah, the scrubs do share the text boxes. It might be nice to have a sometimes for the 240 scrubs.
For a sometimes, that could be cool too, actually.
Yeah.
But typically, you could just get... Dual hints are fantastic. I think dual hints are a great addition to this game.
Yeah, something like...
Water Temple path to Jabu? Okay. Well, so much for only needing long shot. Is this even randomized? What do you mean? It was Baronade, not Morpha. Nice, Bolero.
Run saved for me. I would have got the hint. Smile.
This actually works because you can get the song, check fire, go... Or you could just go back to Graveyard. And now the ball's in your court. Holy Mido's house. Bigron sword. Bomb bag. And a bow. Alright, so Bigron's dead.
That was very nice.
Also, Vanilla Fire.
Happy going for the Kukui sword?
I agree, I agree. Or we could have low-key forgot. Like I did until someone said something. Oh, where were fire arrows? I missed that.
Back of Silo.
Ah, okay. The dog goes to Phantom Ganon, nice.
What was that?
On the bright side, at least we won't need to go down to River Chest to be more foot. Boss key can't be on River Chest because of time on out. You are correct. But we might still need it for whatever takes us to Baronade. Like, Boomerang could be on River Chest. Because Jabu is a medallion, right? Also, am I behind? Hold on. Might be behind in the... refresh. It's always River Chest. Even when it's not, it's always River Chest. Oh, speaking of Jabu.
I always find throwing the bomb a lot easier if you stand on the little raised platform on the side of that entrance.
Yeah. It actually took a multi-world for me to realize that that's actually in logic. Using a bomb bag to check Boomerang chest. Oh, you have? Well, welcome. That's all 3 bows.
More importantly, that bow is not path.
Yeah. We found 2 other paths, I thought. We found Field and... No, we just found Field. We found Field and,
Yeah, field for Bongo.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, we did find 2 more. We found Water, Field, and Dodongos. That's right. I guess I literally could have just looked at one of the treasures, but I'm lazy, I guess. We always love a good Gerudo Valley. I mean, I'll do it for you, and I just don't know how. Sounds like a manager. Ah, there's another one. DMC to Queen Goma. What did we find in DMC? DMC was Nocturne. Yeah, DMC was Nocturne. And I don't think that really means anything right now. So... Oh, wait, yeah, it does. Shadow could be Deku. Oh, there's the other one. All right. Well, both the expensive scam scrubs are indeed scammers.
Love a Sunsong warp there.
What is Rudo's? I couldn't see, but it looked like nothing. Wait, I thought. Yeah, I love seeing the change in paths.
I think this is what Dungeon ER does, though, doesn't it? Because you have so many options. I'm sure there'll be a match at some point, but
I like about it is that it strays the paths away because people are like, okay, what do I want more, knowledge or density at this point? Because like early, you definitely want knowledge. That's what I love about ER in general. It's just like it wastes more time because you have to decide what is more important. And then if you find an item, it kind of, strays you off that path for a second. Well, they both started adult, and they did their basic adult routing, with Volk just getting 2 extra songs. I kind of agree with the early Lake play as well. For some reason, I thought Scarecrows was free, but Scarecrows I don't think has ever been free in weekly, so I don't know.
yeah, and with water being a stone, there's no guarantee we're going to find a long shot. So you may need to get PS set up.
Yeah, I agree with this. I couldn't 100% remember. Jack, what are you doing, bud? Stop it. Well, now we can full clear a field. I'm pretty sure Tektite was just a heart piece, right?
I don't remember. Think so.
Alright, so this could be hovers or dins. Or nothing. I guess you get another free bow if you need arrows.
What's left? Open?
Yep, just open.
Oh,
Open and remote.
Okay.
No, I don't think we've done remote yet.
That's fine then. So
it's gotta be remote.
It's nice that it's been hinted.
Yeah, because OoT is hinted, so yeah, it can't be that.
Remote is so out of the way, otherwise.
I'll be honest, when I do Valley routing, unless I have scale, I always check remote on my way out. It can't be OoT because OoT was already hinted as an item. There it is. And there they are. Alright, cool. That's actually really nice because that allows further routing.
It could mean needing to do an early Volvagia to climb fire to get an item in deep fire.
That is indeed true.
Well, it could mean crossing with magic.
I was going to say, it could also mean wasteland crossing. That's exactly what I was just
But we have Requiem on Child, so we're okay. But yeah, deep fire, bring it on, let's go.
Wait, where was Requiem? Was that Child Saria?
That's the only diversion, so I assume so.
On Saria? Okay, yeah. And both runners probably going to get the Go Carry Sword. No reason not to. Especially because we got a lot of warp songs, and I think Volk timed it just right to go to Graveyard after this. So that works out. We can get everything in Forest, Woods. Game working as intended? I don't know. Oh, yeah, because it was a broken stick.
It happens sometimes. I've had it 50% of the time, I think, with that skull. It's great.
It's always nice. Yeah. Get some free money so we can check the scrub. I thought it was a full stick, actually. Oh, no, it was, and then it broke. No, that's meant to be vanilla. That's, yeah. And then he's doing Goron Pot because he didn't get the hint because it was actually hilariously right outside Goron City. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So, I don't even remember what Goron Pot was. I just know it's dead. Yeah, we very well most likely need Dins for Deku.
Could be a nice half of shadow dip. Nice and early.
Nope, not worth the boomerang chest.
Oh.
Basketball is indeed tough. I like the chew trick for that, but he doesn't have chews, so. The chew trick for Goron Pot has made my life so much easier. Absolutely, probably River's dead. We might still need Dark Link, but River's dead.
Love doing Dark Link without needing to do River.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Volk would love to have Sun Song right now, but unfortunately that's on Malin, so. But this will give us Requiem, which... Oh yeah, and a Slingshot. For a wallet, I'd say that's worth it. Your deep fire theory is going harder.
I'm famous for skipping this check that Volk's doing right now.
I did once, and it had hammer, and it upset me. Kokiri's sword is the only item not randomized, minus minus like other things that.
The scale there is interesting. And now we have the opportunity to go halfway through Shadow with the hovers.
Yeah, true. Requiem for Shadow, yeah, that's actually huge. And obviously no reason to check the Fairy before dipping out. Probably gonna go back Adult at this point. I actually might just early dip Shadow, because it's right there. Yeah, no, that's the best, and by best I mean honestly one of the most annoying song routings, because it's like, I had to go here I had to run all the way over here just to get it anyways. Bolero to Nocturne, though, that's actually a really good routing, because... I'm curious. No, there's no reason to. I was going to say, when he goes to check Dompe, if he might go back into the, can't think, Composer's Grave to check that chest. I had to cross through sand in time to walk back 3 steps. What was the hint by Saria? Pretty sure we've already seen it, but, let me see here. Oh, it was, River Dead.
Yeah, it was the River Dead up by Minuet.
Volk checking Goron City. So Pappy needs to find hovers, but as soon as he gets hovers, is he just gonna go right Shadow, or is he gonna wait a little bit to see if he can just full clear it? Because Shadow is a medallion. Oh, right. Shadow's foolish. We don't want to go there without... Yeah, no, we don't want to go to Shadow. Never mind.
That is a good point. Well made.
I had to check my notes again. So that would be, by all accounts, Jabu is bottom of the well, because there's not many other locations you can go as a child. And if Deku is Shadow, then that has to be it.
But
Or it
beatable only.
could be DC.
So there might be something locked away inside Jabu as well that we don't need.
That's true. Well, we don't know anything about Jabu yet, but yeah, if we find Rang, that could be interesting. Because didn't Pappy check Boomerang chest?
Yeah.
That's a good thing we need to do, Jabu.
The Minuet check, I believe, was Bolero.
Minuet was Bolero, yes.
Yeah.
And then Bolero was Nocturne.
Yeah. And Nocturne could be path to Deku at this point.
It most likely is.
Probably is going to be Deku inside of Shadow Entrance, yeah?
Oh, it was hinted? Wait.
Oh, there we go.
Was the hint for it? Where was the hint? I didn't see it.
It might have been the one by the side of Deku. Yeah, there we are. I couldn't read it quick enough. It just flashed up and I saw Deku at the bottom. Yeah, it was outside Deku entrance.
Oh, was it? I must have missed it. Okay. Okay, then that hint's fulfilled then. Although Dint could still be behind Hammer. Which would be interesting. Just load DMC, why don't you? Are we doing chickens? We are doing chickens.
I can't remember. We're down to 4 again.
I think we're down to 3. No, it is
3.
4.
I've been playing so many settings recently with different chicken counts.
Cool trick. Need to learn it. Oh, it's 4? Okay. But they'll need a dance to get the day. Right. Dungeon entrance rando is actually a lot easier than it sounds on the surface. It's just there is certain logical things that kind of like don't always come to mind. Because you're like, oh, yeah, I should be able to do this. And then you're like, wait, never mind. I need iron boots to do this because it's in water, and, you know, things like that. It is 4. Yep, okay. Volk's like, wait a minute. Yeah. And honestly, I've done enough entrance rando seeds that, like, it's a lot easier to kind of, like, pay attention and follow the logic. But it still can get confusing, especially if you don't write it down. Rip chickens.
The next steps, GG entrance, ice cavern entrance,
Adults.
Jabbo entrance.
Basically, at this point, adults. That's what we got.
Yeah, I mean you have the option. You could go and get a bean for the scale as well.
I was thinking that, yeah. The scale's in Colossus, right?
Yeah, on the arch.
Yeah, so let's get Sun Song, Fire Arrows, and then we're probably gonna go adult.
Yeah, makes sense.
I would honestly probably route that scale in now because
No, you have the option, right, to skip it until you know you need gold scale. Because it's not stopping you from doing anything.
At this point, water is probably a medallion. Because we found 2 stones already, haven't we?
Oh, I thought they were marked.
We found fire and water.
Fire, spirit, water, stones.
So water is probably going to be a medallion. So yeah, I would probably consider the scale.
Oh, as in the entrance for water, I understand.
Yeah. Because that's logical, right? The entrance is logical.
Yeah, the entrance is logical from gold scale. One of the tricks I'm more proud of after multi-world.
Hookshot entry is so fun.
Yeah.
When I learned that, I'm like, okay, this is gonna save me.
It's like when you do Wind Tunnel with Nuts or Chews in Shadow Temple, you just feel like a god. I think this is a similar thing when you do it with Boss Temple.
Yeah. Oh, the Shadow Wind Tunnel trick is also super fun. Yeah, no, well, that's what I'm saying, is I would still definitely consider routing it in. And then, here's the question. Do we turn in Rudos?
Yeah, do you want to check Jabbo entrance?
And hope it's not DC?
I mean, you probably do it for information, don't you? You want to know what's required.
Mm-hmm.
Because say it's Spirit Temple inside, right? That's a whole load of checks that you don't have to worry about ever again.
Oh, it can be Spirit. You're right, because there's child access to Spirit.
Yeah. Well, beatable only is what I mean.
And Spirit is a stone. Yeah, no, that's actually a great point. I keep forgetting it's beatable only. And that would also eliminate the chance of Toilet Bowl, for example. Because we can't get Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
So what be the pain our runners had this week? Honestly, so far it's pretty tame.
It's going to be the hook shot.
Yeah. We already found all 3 bows.
Can't wait to find hook shot on 20 skulls. We've got a bottle. We can get 20 skulls.
No. Hookshot's gonna be in DC. And DC's in water. That's what I'm gonna say. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Never mind. I'm stupid. DC could be DTG. Or it could be Jabu. Spirit of Shadow.
To be fair, it's quite flexible about what can be where.
I'm kind of just spitballing, trying to think of what would make the most sense.
I mean, the worst thing would be if there was something important behind storms for bottom of the
You
world.
logically need a long shot for gold skill. That's why I said I'm stupid.
Yeah.
But you can do it with hook shot if you find like an analogic hook shot. It's not logical, but you can do it.
Yeah. It does save you a heap of time. So looks as if we're starting to prioritize some skulls as well, because we've got to about 45 minutes. Haven't found a hook shot. Getting a little bit worried. At least handing in 10 at this point would be useful. Yeah, we've got 7 on Volk's side. Happy's going to struggle to finish off 10.
I just splashed soda in my eye. Nice.
Any good flavor?
It's Dr. Pepper, but it is now burning my eye socket.
That will do it. Go and rinse your eyes out if you need.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
So we've got Volt going up river now. Well, obviously we know that river's foolish. Maybe a bean? Maybe a bean. Hot take, Dr. Pepper, one of the best sodas. And I swear this boulder doesn't not want to be blown up. Oh, that boulder's my least favourite boulder in the game. Okay, will we get a bean? Looks like we're getting a bean. Yeah. Bean salesman, chillin', eating beans. Beans, good for your heart. Shout out to the English TV advert there. Right. Chicken on his way up the river. Vampy digging nothing. Big surprise. Here we go. Sunsong Grave. Apparently it used to be called Butt Grave because the Redead shows his butt there as he stands up to greet you. Small chest, sad. Right. So it looks as if Folks can use the chicken to go inside of domain instead of checking the hints, which I can see. We got four path hints already. We know there's nothing on the upper river heart piece, but the 20 rupee is actually going to save Volk here because we need money. We need money to do the mini game inside. Absolutely saving him. Cool. Nice easy walk and a jump. Beautiful. Looks like Pappy Grant's also going to go up the river. There's slight divergence here. Slight concerns about song availability on Pappy's side, but should be okay when he goes back adult. We've got the Minuet. A Minuet will give Blair will give Nocturne, it will be fine. Right. King's Aura, Weep Across. What's the hint? Well to GTG. That's pretty huge.
Back. What happened?
The well is holding GTG inside of it.
Gross.
And Bolt got a bean, and it looks like Pappy's about to get a bean. Yeah.
It is accessible if we find storms.
Storms could be in many places right now.
Mm-hmm. It depends where ice is, because I'm assuming storms is on ice.
Or behind forest.
Or forest, yeah.
Even then, we don't necessarily need it. GG may not be required.
That's true. But it's so dense that if we know where it is, we definitely want to consider it.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Once you open up bottom of the well, Beowulf, it's also open for an adult as well.
Yeah.
In Dungeon Eon.
Yeah, just like how Deku Entrance is open for adult as well in these settings. The actual door to the well entrance isn't a crawl. It's once you get inside, it's a crawl space. Okay, so Nocturne's Prelude. I don't know if you had that yet, but that's good info.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
That means ice has to have storms, doesn't it?
So do we have a Prelude hint to know what's on Prelude check? It's either that or it's on ice.
Oh, that's right, Green Medallion. Green Medallion is forest, so I don't know.
I haven't seen it yet. Oh, I kind of want to see Child DC. Is that cruel?
Please don't be DC. I'll be so upset for the runners if it's DC. I'm kind of hoping it's Spirit. Actually, now that you mention it, I'm really hoping.
It'd be nice to have logical implications of going inside.
Oh,
it's Bottom of the Well. Lovely.
Well, you might still have a dream of a crappy DC because water is still available. And yeah, this is completely full clearable. Definitely worth it.
That was 5 minutes for about 10 checks. That's great.
Especially with CSMC. So many walls you can just roll into.
Yeah.
To just get it over with. There's Peores.
Oh,
that's always
FW. Love FW in Dungeon ER.
Me too. Nothing there.
You can get both peaks done if you roll into the corner there.
Oh, really? That's good to know.
The same when you peek the B1 chest through the bombable floor. You can see behind the wall as well. Okay. Another big chest.
Hold on, a friend of mine lost his link to the past run, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, well goes to GCG. Still accessible as long as you open the well as child. And we have a hook shot, finally! Oh!
Beautiful.
Look, most of the game is now accessible. We're just waiting on Din's Fire to do Deku.
The toilet is logical design. What was in the grave? I'm assuming nothing, but...
In the coffin?
Yeah.
Didn't see anything.
I actually really love... Yeah, you gotta do the full setup because you can't break a stick on a small chest, on a big chest.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a stick. I love bottom of the well in standard settings because key logic makes it so you could sometimes avoid things like this.
Yep. Also, big tip here, with a dead hand, you can use a magic spin as child, just like you do in adult spirit for dead hand.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And we're always going to have a Kakiri sword. Unless you're
Those settings are all correct except for instead of interior entrance, it's dungeon entrance.
Yeah.
How you do the thing so your hand can't grab you? So there's two ways to do it. You can either backflip into it, so what it'll do is it'll like cancel out the animation, so it'll summon them without them grabbing you. Or you can jump slash into it, which will do the same thing.
It's usually a little bit easier to do jump slash.
Yeah. I like to backflip.
Okay.
Nothing there.
So a few songs and 5 minutes between them. It's not that far.
I think you can side hop into them as well, but it's harder because that's the game targeting.
No, thankfully it's not shield timing.
I think they got raided.
Was that? That was intentional. That's fine.
That was, yeah. A quick shield timing thing. I mean, I'm sure there is a really crazy way to do it, but it's just easy to jump slash or backload.
I can't remember what was inside a fire entrance.
Fire.
Just fire. Okay.
Fire is vanilla. That's the only vanilla one I think we know of so far.
Okay. B2. Oh, DC's in GTG.
Perfect. It isn't because I can't do it. That's why I was asking. You know what? Fair. Alright, well, that means...
You just beeline GTG entrance now, don't you?
Wait, well, what the hell?
Jabu's path to Goma.
Oh my god, BC's path to PG. That means Water's Forest, most likely.
We've still got ice to worry about.
Well, Forest could be the known as well, but...
Yeah.
Then what would it be? Oh, a strength upgrade. That's right, we don't have the strength upgrade yet.
Yeah. Well, bombs were so early, it's very, very likely we're going to find a strength in DC.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, time to go adult.
So, Volk's playing Nocturne. I suppose that's the best way of getting back.
DC is water. Oh, ice has to be DC or forest, yeah.
Well, ice
Yeah.
isn't DC.
Ice is not DC, we found DC, so ice...
But forest can be forest as well.
We need to find spirit...
Spirit and forest is left to be
Forest.
found.
Yep. I think that's it, yeah.
So everything else has been hinted. So yeah, I think you play Minuets and check the entrance before playing Requiem and Reverse Wasteland to DC.
That's what I would do. No need to, well, you could technically just play opponents from Market too. It's about the same speed, but because you don't need to do anything in Shadow. You could get the scale, I guess, if you bought a bean. Do that first, but
I think because we got Ferals, it's definitely worth a run of risking doing Shadow Temple while you're there and leaving
That's
FW
true.
near the end. Because there's only actually 2 checks behind Dins in Shadow. Screw that Skulltuller in particular.
yeah, no, absolutely.
You always think you've learned where it drops down, but you never have. Like
That's
you think,
me.
oh yeah, I'm just gonna roll around this Skulltuller. Oh wait, Bosh, I'm in the pits. Great.
That's me with I don't know if anyone plays Majora's Mask Rando, but that's me with the Skulltular and Lens Cave and Majora's Mask. I always feel like I know where it is, and then it still hits me, and I'm like, you know what?
With that coffin check, by the way, when you're doing the peak, if you go from the side closest to the Gibdo, he won't scream at you. But it does mean that you're closer to the door when you come back. So you can line up against the coffin, facing the Gibdo, shield hop left, and it will show you the item through the coffin. And so when you shield hop back towards the door, you're straight there again. It just saves a little bit of movement in that room.
That is a very clever thing that I don't think I've ever seen before. So it's possible that their Project 64 just crashed.
Hmm.
It's okay. They just saved, and Project 64 saves it. So
Yeah, we should be
should
okay.
be fine, but it's just annoying.
Exclamation mark FPA. Oh. What's on the left? Yeah, Central Crash.
Yeah, it was
I think it was ongoing adult, wasn't it?
Yep. Like they just saved too.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
know.
think FPA
That's
would
what we but
yeah,
it's definitely FPA-able. Thankfully, it's only about 3 minutes, so hopefully it won't matter too much.
I mean it's irritating, that's for sure. But
Yeah, definitely a little bit tilting when you're racing. Just balancing the VC Master Race there, just getting your minutes back from running so smoothly.
I just can't be bothered doing VC. Nothing against it. I just can't be bothered.
I'm in the process of moving up north, and we've been clearing out a lot of our flat. I found my Wii at the back of the stairs. I'm like, do I convert? How much effort is it actually worth?
I'm debating too. I have a shiny red Wii in my closet right now. I don't know. Like, because it's as simple as either opening an application and hoping it doesn't crash, or plugging in an entire console.
Mm.
So I don't know.
Okay. So Volk hasn't done Bombchu.
Bombs didn't lead to anything, but this could still definitely be something. And it's not. Honestly, that sounds really cool. Like getting custom cases for your retro games, that actually sounds really awesome. Select them like Pokemon cards. That just... Yeah, no, I would totally do that. I just don't have any right now. All my retro games ended up going to yard sales. Which is very unfortunate, but, you know, whatever. I didn't think anything of it at the time.
So we're experiencing the time dilation in Dungeon ER currently. Happy one, everyone, by the way. We've only still got our starting med, but no dungeon completion. I suppose
I told you, when it comes to ER, the first hour always goes towards knowledge. That's just how it goes.
We talked about it earlier, right? Rushing GG entrance, and I'm sure one of the racers will have done that on race time.
The thing about Eponas is it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's great to have, but when do you actually do it? Because, and especially Ocarina of Time, there's so much you can do early. And the items, especially when racing, kind of like stray you in specific directions.
Here we are, I think... Sorry, go on.
Oh, Feores, yeah, no, this is a good play.
Yeah. Just finishing.
Technically, we did beat Jabu, it just wasn't Jabu on the inside. You're correct. Yeah, we went in many dungeons. We just haven't completed any. Except bottom of the well.
Yeah, trying to fish Shadow. Definitely a good try, I think.
Isn't it better to shoot the keys and then kill the redead there? Isn't that like just a couple times?
I don't know. I'm so used to jump slashing as soon as I enter the room.
See, it's funny you mentioned that. Like, I am a huge fan of rushing DTG. Like, I love hookless DTG, choose, maybe a bow, things like that.
Yep.
I've just always done early DTG, so I always expect it. And hilariously, especially from like really good runners, I like never see it. It's crazy. Also, rip the setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one did.
See, Volk's jumping a little bit too far, or too close. Sorry. So you want to get just sort of halfway between the distance that he's using. There we are, like that.
He's also not doing the spin attack. It's fine. It's dead.
I mean, if you can do the jump slashes, it is quicker. I'm just bad.
I'm also bad at it. I get it occasionally as trial, but I never get it as adult. There's the boss key. So we're done
Nice.
here.
So we need 5 keys.
Yeah. No, we can just clip through the thing, right? Yeah, no, that's
Definitely.
legal. Is crossing hinted? I don't think so.
What do you mean crossing hinted?
I'm assuming you're talking about Wasteland chest.
I don't think we've seen a wasteland chest now. Okay, have we had a Richard yet?
We have not. Volt did one. It was just a heart piece, I'm pretty sure.
There we are.
Yep.
Still a good boy.
No, you actually said it right. It literally says in the hint, crossing the wasteland. Let's get some keys. Yeah, there's a decent amount actually you can do.
I mean,
you can do everything.
Yeah, aside from the 2 checks behind ends.
And we already found boss key? Oh man, wait a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, you might be able to complete this.
So
I didn't even consider that.
Hoping that there's not a small key in that room. With it being BO and having access to it, you must have a go, right?
Is it illegal to clip through it with the read screen?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, no, let's really hope not. I mean, I've never done it. I mean, every race I've ever done always had vanilla shadow anyways, so. But.
So hookshot strats for the Scottler room.
Prefer nut strats. It's faster in my opinion.
Yeah,
if I don't have dins, nuts are better.
Nuts are the quickest way. Nuts followed by the long shot strat if you're quick, and then you got dins. Is the slowest.
It's missing a foolish end too, which is interesting.
Yep. Honestly, could be many places right now. Yeah, we got FW. May as well do Shadow.
Yep.
Big pose about to happen on Pappy's side.
Once again, it's not interior, it's dungeon entrance, but everything else is right. Oh, that's huge.
What was, sorry?
Keys. Oh, 2 keys.
2 keys. Oh, nice. So we're 2 keys away from being able to finish Shadow Temple.
Yep. Which would be amazing. No speaking to the manager today.
Well, manager still might be required.
Yeah, I know. There's just no need to go back there, hopefully.
Yeah. It's the dream scenario.
Although with FW, it's fast.
Yeah.
Looks like we're about to see a DTG after we check the rest of the field. AKA DC. No key there.
Good choice.
No key there.
Haven't seen a minuet entrance check though.
All 3 of those were dead, unfortunate.
Sorry, forest entrance. Yeah, it was the heart piece like we talked about earlier.
Yep.
Okay, so you line up with a wall, very good. We'll just swag it across the invisible
And only
platform.
one medallion an hour in, yep.
Yeah, they'll speed up now though. We know where most of the dungeons are now. So we're Dins from doing Deku. We're strength from forest if we can get into the forest entrance. It's either water or forest at this point. We're Rang from Jabu. We can do Dodongos. So it's strength, Rang, and finding the forest entrance. So scarily close to being finished.
Yeah, no. We
may not
very,
need.
very close.
Yeah, with Dins. Sorry, Dins for the entrance for Deku.
We need Dins, and we need Boomerang, which is probably hinted, and then and light arrows, and we're done. We don't need hammer, but we might need hammer.
This is the scary thing with these settings, that suddenly it can just be like, oh, I'm in go mode.
Yeah, no, you're gonna suddenly be like, wait a minute, I think I'm done. There you go.
Happy going to GTG entrance whilst it's nighttime. I guess you finished DC and it becomes midday. So that's
Light
okay.
arrows on Yeet Rock could be fun. Yeah, no, that could be fun with no strengths at an hour in.
It depends on what you mean by fun. Fun for chat, yeah.
Honestly, I don't even think chat would enjoy it. They'd be like, "Are we done yet?" This is one of my favorite tricks in the game.
The making her jump into the torch.
No, I'm watching Volk. The wind tunnel thing we were talking about.
Oh yeah. Very, very satisfying trick to get.
Yeah, it's the best time set. What the hell could that be?
Could be anything, yeah. BGS, Condom.
We are one away from meme percent.
Another bomb bag, I guess.
Oh, we don't have blue arrows either. One key away. We'll manage your habit today.
If we found so the question I have, if we found a mirror shield in here, is it possible to find mirror shield in a foolish location for beatable only?
Spirit is a stone, so yes.
But because the way I understand foolish is that it means that there's not an item that unlocks new checks, right?
I thought it was an item that you need to beat the game. I'm pretty
So that's my
sure
confusion.
foolish just means you. I don't know. Because the thing about foolish is like you could go and do like foolish shadow or foolish spirit and pick up like a bomb bag or a bow. Because at this point you would already have one. It would assume.
Yeah, but my understanding is that because it's locked by bomb bag, it doesn't unlock anything new by finding a bomb bag that's bomb locked.
Right. Okay, so yeah, I see where you're coming from. I don't. Oof, Pappy, you missed that one arrow.
He's taking it well.
Let's all cross our fingers that Volk doesn't need to come back in here. Let's just get this dungeon over with.
So it's a 1 in 3 chance right now.
Yeah. Come on, manager. That's a lot of 60s, my friend.
I'm more comfortable now.
There we go. Yeah, he's got it.
Drag into a gilded chest.
Can we not? I would hate to open a gold chest in the middle of a race and pull Greg.
If Greg was actually for Eternal Glory, then yes, but it doesn't give Eternal Glory. spin.
Show
Beautiful.
me the manager.
Will it be a key? It's
Nope.
not a key. We need
Yikes.
to beat Shadow with Dens. Okay.
Fair enough.
That's fine.
Progressive items appearing in self-locked areas are considered foolish. Items that lock check locations cannot be considered foolish except in this instance.
Self-locked.
Okay, so
areas.
yes, Mirror Shield still could be found in this dungeon.
Items that lock check locations.
Oh no.
No,
Misreading.
because it locks a check location, the mirror shield. So yeah,
Fire arrows don't. No.
Yeah, if it doesn't unlock anything new, and fire arrows don't work on moving walls now. You have to have
Dins
dins.
is the only thing that does.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Cubs. That's how I understood it. Cool.
So like other progressive. Oh, okay, makes sense. Gotcha.
Has to unlock something new.
Mentor's best.
Highly
Hey,
foolish.
oh, what was it?
That's our last foolish. It's Hylia.
Wow, scarecrows for Hylia, or like shoot the sun or anything, but still, wow, cool game. The thing I always loved about entrance rando, especially like serious entrance rando, especially like mixed pools or anything like that, is when you get a foolish location. It obviously could have other locations, but if you ever find anything like, if you like, for example, if like Talia is foolish and you go in, like the grave and it ends up being like scrubs or no, well, if it's scrubs, it's vanilla, but you know what I mean. Like if it ends up being something where you can actually check it, those are the foolish items. But if it's another location, it's not. I don't know. I always thought that was really interesting. That is lens. That doesn't do much.
Touch chess mini game. No hint yet.
Wait. That could be first philosophical strength.
It could be.
DC is path to PG, so
That would be awful.
that would.
It could also be irons, I guess.
Cubs is on a roll over here.
If it could be irons, it could be a scale. Because if Water Temple entrance has forest inside of it, we've got 2 scales. So we've got a potential access point there.
Yeah, that's true. Also, Volt got caught. Feels bad. We're mirroring each other now.
So if you back walk with
oh, that's right, reverse wasteland. I'm dumb.
If you back walk with hobbers on the bridge, and then you left hop as you enter the hallway, you can keep back walking. You'll land on the platform. You don't have to do any special jumps.
I did know that trick, but I honestly I like the neutral roll. Like right when you get there, if you side hop and then neutral, it puts you right at the angle you need to go. But that is a really good trick to know. I will definitely log that in. We love the speed running strats here. It looks like he's gonna go. Yep, he's gonna go right DC. He's like, yeah, screw your HBA. Just get the dungeon done.
That's fine.
Okay.
It could still be iron boots in Lens minigame.
Very true. So we know lens and strength are different. Whoa! So, I'm curious what this other chest is, but I'm not gonna say anything new
Or
here
even
for a second.
even on the king.
Bomb arrows would be a joy in Ocarina of Time. Ooh, what could you be?
Never be broken.
That would be so broken in this game. Like, it actually would be insanely busted. Interesting addition, though. And...
Yeah. I agree.
I feel like it would kind of ruin the whole racing community.
I would enjoy being able to have, we've had a sling for a while, I think, haven't we?
Yeah, we found a sling... Where the hell did we find that? Was that Sunstrave? It was somewhere stupid.
It was on Volk's side.
Yeah. And we know that shooting this, shoot the target in woods was nothing, so...
Yeah.
Ow. Can we actually put blue fire arrows into logic and make ice arrows not a meme? I mean, that is a setting.
Hey, I take that as an offense. I use ice arrow against Volvagia all the time.
So do I. Poppy doesn't know that ain't path. True, but that's just shooting a target. That should be fine. They are logical when turned on. Yeah. No, I love blue fire arrow logic. Like, when you get it like super early and it turns out you have like a King Zora seed or something, those are the best. I use ice arrows just for Great Bay Temple. Wait, wrong game. Yeah, you're right. Good meme though.
Volk using the movement we just talked about. Sling a decent game. Right, what's in here then? Drum roll. Ice.
Hey,
Ice, baby. So we need water entrance. It could be storms.
Did you not turn in your Rudolphs? Happy? Because that's unfortunate. Bomb arrows would absolutely be more broken. The thing about Ultra Shot is... I mean... Yeah, that's fair. Ultra Shot was dumb. I love how much.
Go on.
Oh no, I was just saying dumb stuff.
I'm talking about the ultra shot. I'm still waiting for hook sanity, where you find chains of a hook shot to get over to a pillar that's been put outside cannons.
Oh my goodness, that actually, yeah, that sounds pretty screwed up. Honestly, I'm still trying to get used to the feature in OOTMM where you can find a short hook shot in Majora's Mask, and there's actually logic for it.
I think, Cubs, we could get an AI to work out that for us. We wouldn't need to do it ourselves.
Yeah, Cubs is right though, because like you could have like different lengths per thing. That would be kind of interesting. But what the hell would you hook? Like, let's say you find one. Oh, cool! I have the hook shot, and then what next? It's a weapon, I guess.
The idea of hook sanity, Ghost Pickles, is that you could find hookshot chains around the world, and would allow you to hook into Ganon's castle.
Hook into Ganon's castle? What? Oh, I see. So that would be the overall goal, is to find just the
enough
hookshot
pieces. Yeah.
That would also break the game though, because of the distance you're hooking. Because even long shot was hard to code in this original game, because of how the animation changed.
I enjoyed Pappy's response to finding Shadow Foolish. Big ooh. Right.
I can't hear. I can see, but I can't hear.
So we need irons now, or gold scale.
You know what? That's fair. I've been on like a serious random game randomizer kick lately. I've been playing like I just played Ori and the Will of the Wisp randomizer the other day.
Oh,
That
lovely.
was fun. It was also kind of annoying, but it was fun. I was looking at the fastest time of a Will of the Wisp run, and it was like just over 2 hours. I looked at my time, which was like almost 5 hours, and I'm like, huh.
Very impressive shooting from Volk there.
Absolutely.
I'm still playing Tears of the Kingdom. Don't spoil.
Tears of the Kingdom, 145 hours. Did you get the Master Sword?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Nope.
Do you know where it is?
I've just zigzagged across the entire map. We'll find out soon.
Okay. I was just curious if you knew.
No,
Well,
no
I'm
idea.
not
I'm not reading anything.
That's fine. I hate when playing Tears of the Kingdom. Like I would play like when it first came out, especially. I played a bunch of it, but I was still in like League. And I had to stop to play League once, and I remember getting on Eponas and just like instinctively pressing Y or X to try to jump off my horse. And I'm like, oh man.
So I've been thinking about the logic with the whole forest path, and I was wondering if the hovers in Strength 1 would allow us to do something in Deep Fire to get access to Water Temple entrance. I don't know what that's mean. Yeah.
I was considering that because you technically do need strength for Deep Fire, and we already have the wallet for the logic.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder if the boss key is hammer locked. That would actually be very interesting. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a key, was it?
What was
the first chest in Fire?
I don't think so.
Oh, well that means we need a hammer anyways. Or we might not need to go to Fire at all.
It was a heart. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
So, looking forward to having to hike to get our well open after we finish this dungeon.
Yeah.
Have we seen Ice Entrance yet?
No, we have not. This is huge.
Okay.
I'm kind of hoping it's not Spirit. I'm actually really betting on Forest being in water now.
I'm hoping it's Forest, but it's probably not.
Also, yeah, there's 2 checks here. We can't check them both, but... Oh, he did turn in Rudos. So he could have done Ice.
Decided not to. I guess, in case we find Forest, because if we find Forest, that's huge for him.
Yeah. It's basically the end at that point.
Very close. Is that gold scale?
That is gold scale.
Oh, Pog.
That's actually
huge.
Not logical, but we have all dungeons now. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Great play.
I want to see
there.
a seed with iron boots on the bottom of Icy Waters. That's what I want to see.
That was a heart.
That was a heart.
And on an emulator, that was really easy to see. It's normally not that easy for me to see.
Okay, so Forest is not here. I think we go straight to Water Temple entrance, I think.
I would agree.
We're in Forest Temple.
Hey, that's huge. Let's go.
Wow.
Spirits in water.
Pappy's loving life right now.
I just realized that model they patched in the hook shot to look like the claw shot from Twilight Princess.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Because that's Twilight Princess Link.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That's the first Zelda game. That's my first Zelda game.
Oh really?
Yeah.
My first was A Link to the Past, but not the original. I played it on the Game Boy. I got it from my parents for my birthday once.
My grandma went out every day to try and get me a Wii with Twilight Princess. when it was my birthday.
Wow. Yeah,
Well,
I saw the
well,
Deku shield was the Ordon shield. That I
Yeah.
didn't know. Twilight
Champ.
Princess was one of. I think Twilight Princess was my very first 3D Zelda game. My second being Majora's Mask. I kind of went in a weird order because I started after playing Twilight Princess. I started like looking at Zelda because I loved it so much, and kind of just.
I just I was captivated with I was captivated with the idea of Iron Boots.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, love it. And Vanilla Song as well.
Was that Serenade?
Yeah.
Oh, the vanilla ice
Oh.
bait. That's so disgusting.
I just wanted to be able to slash the sword. That's why I wanted Twilight Princess. Like, swing my nunchuck around.
Oh, the Wii, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I discovered, I went to my cousin's once, and I was watching her play it, and I didn't know what it was, and I'm like, this looks really cool, and it's like, you know, interactive, because you can swing the remote and everything. And I was like, I want this. So we ended up getting a Wii for Christmas, and that was the first game I bought.
Awesome.
You know, after like 60 hours straight of Wii Sports. We all remember that.
Oh, yeah. So, this means that Pappy's going to get Song of Storms after beating Forest.
Yep. Which means GTG could have light arrows. Actually, GTG probably will have light arrows. Now we just need Boomerang, which is in water. Those irons could still be important.
So yeah, the iron's going to be huge for exploring water. And Jabu is path to Goma, so we're probably going to find Dins inside of Jabu. And that means that we can do both of Shadow Temple finish and Deku finish.
Oh,
both as adult.
Dins, yeah.
And then it just remains to find Forest Temple entrance from Volk's point of view. So actually,
it's huge. We have irons. This is a beautiful play here.
There's a very, very linear path to the finish now for Volk.
Yes, 100%. Because
So-
he knows where Forest is.
Exactly.
He needs
Well, Volk doesn't know where Forest is, but we've got Iron Boots. We can just go and look, and then we go up to Ice Cavern. Like,
Oh, that's right. I got confused. He's in water, and I was like, yeah, he knows where Forest is. Darn it. So yeah, Boomerang's 100% in here, or
yeah,
something
some
that
of them
leads to it.
Yeah.
Good luck. Wait, is there another OOT Scrubs and I missed it, or?
There's a Scrubs Asyncs at the minute, I think, for testing settings. Maybe I can't remember what it was. There's an announcement made 2 days ago.
I know season 4 of MMR is coming too.
Yeah.
The first call was today. I might actually join it. I just got to learn some tricks. All right, so there's a key. Yeah, it looked pretty bad. Any good new rules for Season 4 MMR? There was one. Oh, if you don't... I think after you find 6 sometimes, since if the other ones you don't find, they're nothing, which I actually think is really cool.
That's interesting.
There's the boss key. Or yeah, that's what I meant. Always hints. Yeah. So there's like 8 or 9 sometimes hints, and you only have to find 6 of them, or there will only be 6. Eggs is completely junk. Yep, that's another one.
Oh, awesome.
Skull Kid. Day 3 Skull Kid is the other song. Eggs required is always a time. Like, oh my goodness, that was like 90% of the 3-4 hour seeds and races was eggs. Like 1 bottle eggs.
What was the peak? Nothing.
Nothing there.
I'm grateful for not having Forest twice.
You do understand that Rang could be on Morpha now.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even find always number 6 saying the call. I just hope nothing was one. Yeah, 6 bottles was still dumb because you still needed an extra trip. Oh, it could be right there.
Right, come on, strength 2.
Let's
Oh,
go! Get
right,
the hell out of there.
Very linear, easy path for Volk now.
And now Volk's going to be very upset because he doesn't have Dins. He's about to do Shadow.
No, Volk's already been to the end.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
So it's a safe
I'm
bit here.
getting mixed up who's who.
Easily done.
Yep. He just did that so he could save Orb to child.
Yeah. So we're gonna enjoy. Actually, Volk's got a big advantage here with a. Do we have a scale yet? No, we don't. Didn't pick up the scale.
After so many of the Blitz randos, I watched Spike run normal MMR settings for me. I love normal MMR settings. Honestly, I should have done Scrubs. I was actually sad that I was out of town during the Scrubs qualifiers. Like, I was gone for a while. And I was looking at the setting. Hilariously, though, the Scrubs settings felt evil. Because completely eliminating an entire dungeon and its following checks, it made things feel a lot more random, even, like, for randomizer's sake. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I always just had really weird things. Oh yeah, beavers exist.
It's a little sad that Volk didn't pick up the scale. Oh no, we've been inside already with Froz, haven't we?
Yep.
Oh wow. It's surprising we didn't go to Spirit Entrance to use Froz, but it's okay. Oh no, it's just straight inside here. Oh, my brain. Just inside here. Oh.
Yep. We love it.
Possibly if these are going to be settings for a little while, it might be worth having a little dungeon entrance tracker as well.
There is one I was using for when I was just practicing mixed pools just for fun. I'm loving it. It tells me exactly what every dungeon is. I'm like, yep, this is great.
Pen and paper for dungeon entrance for me at the minute. Although for co-op, dungeon entrance might be a default.
I haven't done OOT co-op before. I feel like some of the settings scare me too much.
Like what?
I mean, isn't OOT co-op with like things with like pots and stuff too?
No.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Multi-worlds are so fun to watch. I can't wait
fun.
for the next multi-world tournament. I just need to find players.
I really enjoyed. Yeah, I played with Chuckles and Matamart in Clownfish last season. And actually, the Mido's House extension, so well done by Fennel.
I just love multi-worlds in general. I love archipelago multi-worlds too. I can actually play games that aren't Zelda and still help my Zelda friends.
Yep.
I've actually been going hard on KH2 Randomizer.
Oh, nice.
That's been fun.
I'm usually a Hollow Knighter.
KH2 Rando, let's go. Yeah, no, I have a blast. I suck at it. Like, I'm pretty good at following the logic. Like, because I started to remember exactly how to get to, like, second and third visit, depending on the world. So I started to understand the logic for, like, if there was any certain hints. But other than that, like, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Also, my combat sucks. So, okay. Jabu It's Goma, so this could be Dins.
Yeah, it should be.
And that's Glow
There we are.
mode. Yeah, I think that's Glow, right?
Yep.
I stack up Spike YouTube vids on that. Yeah, so I think that's why I thought of KH2 again, because you said Spike, and I was like, are we thinking of the same person? And I'm like, oh, of course we're thinking of the same person. Yeah, no, I love watching his. The King of the Crowns tournament. Like, the settings, I was like, dude, I'm brand new. I couldn't do this. I'm so bad at this game. Playing chess was dead.
It's at this point that Volk should be just zooming.
Looking for lights, don't want to miss it.
But Jabu's right next to your spawn.
Okay, fair, but do you really want to run back into Jabu?
If you're really that anxious, you do have Ferals to leave as child.
I'm only good at KH2 casually now, I can't... So my two hardest things in KH2, and I don't know why, because they're actually not even that hard, is, Oh, sorry, I got... the Roxas fight, for one, and I don't know why, I'm just really bad at it. And frickin', what was the other thing? There's way too much. It's like 90%. It's like watching a movie. Especially the Roxas beginning. It was just... There's so many cutscenes to skip in that game. It's insane.
Let's highlight another mega quality of life change. This forest sample basement. Oh, I'm absolutely spoiled by this basement.
Okay, so I am right. It is KH 2.5 that adds the Roxas fight. I'm not crazy. Because I remember playing the PS2 version and being like, and then I went to the World That Never Was and saw that, and I'm like, what the hell is this? The data fights did not exist. That much I did know.
So if you're Pappy now, you've done forest. When do you do ice cabin?
I mean, that's really thinking if you're really considering GTG. Like, I guess if you're considering GTG... Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's not...
Yeah.
You don't...
Well, when you finish forest, you've got storms. You could open the well and do GTG, I guess.
Here's the thing, though. You don't know. Like, there's really no reason to go to ice, as far as you know, because of
Yes, the song is not.
That could be bad because he's gonna get the song. He's gonna go to Temple of Time. He's gonna get the song. He's gonna go to GTG. He's probably gonna find lights.
Could
what?
be saved by finding a long shot.
True. If he finds long shot, he's saved. Because it was.
You can do most of water without long shot. It was just on
middle chest.
chests?
I want to say map chat or maps or compass. Yeah.
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 It's just to get the water down. That's what we're worrying about.
Yeah. So, well, there's ice.
Straight back in. Okay.
Never mind. We're good. No worries.
I suppose Pappy learned from S6 just to rush ice. It's not actually bait though, is it? We got the irons. Well, shy, but legally. Always wondered about that ice recoil. I never knew where to hit the wall. Did it actually save time though? Right, should be done.
Looks cool equals saves time.
It does look cool. So that means I have to do Captain's Hat in Jabu.
Yeah.
Right. Nocturne, we've got Dins. I think you just din straight to the basement at this point. You're zooming for the light arrow hint. Oh, getting caught by that frost breath. Okay, so water has spirit in it. It could be required. We'll see. It depends where lights are. A little bit of sea dilation if lights are in GTG.
Well, that's disgusting.
Nice tunic.
Lights could definitely still be in water, though. Now that I think about it.
We have 2 wallets, so there's no panic mode with that Zor tunic.
Right. True. Nothing there.
Again, is this just in case play?
Oh, we have Dins. Are we just gonna rush it or nope?
No, we're climbing. Oh, what a cool jump! What a cool jump from Happy.
I love that jump. Glitchless ice is another trick I made sure to learn.
We're not gonna get the hovers. I was waiting for the hovers backflip for that.
Hovers backflip. I don't know.
Yeah, so there's a the little platform over there to the right. You can forward roll, backflip with the hovers on, and then walk over to the edge of the lip there. You do this straight line, roll forward, backflip, walk forwards. You cut the ledge.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And then maybe looks like we're maybe collecting to 20. Big chest is
nothing.
Magic bottle. Okay.
It could still be 20 because we know what 30 is.
Yep. Kind of sad that lens wasn't required.
Yeah. 1.45 bottle 2.
Right, I'm waiting for Pappy's reaction on these Iron Boots Serenade combo.
Oh, I love vanilla. Yup.
Right. So, play Nocturne?
Probably. Let's get the hell out of there.
There we go. Good choice. I think playing Bolero is faster though.
I've seen it multiple times already. In like, no matter what settings.
What are the odds of that? There are about 400 tricks in the game, right? So
Yeah, there's like
about
410, I want to say, or something like that.
Yeah. What's 400 squared? 16,000? Is that right? Or is it 1,600? No, 16,000, yeah.
16,000, yeah.
Roughly. 1 in. Then also you got to worry about the logical play. Good maths there. 160,000. It's almost 1 AM for me, so my maths is a little bit slow.
To be fair, I didn't even think of it. I just kind of let you say the number because I was like, oh yeah, that seems right. I mean, even if it was just 16,000, that's insane. And I've seen it multiple times. But then you can also think there's a bunch of ratios as well with like specific items with specific areas like that. So.
Sorry, guys. I just couldn't find a piece that would fit, dude. I just couldn't. It's like I had it. I was there. I just couldn't find it.
Times 1 in 12?
What?
Oh yeah, because the song, it's not song sanity.
Right. That's why I was like, there is
sense.
other ratios that, you know, kind of prevent it from being too specific.
And actually, isn't it 1 out of 11 because you've already been given a song?
You're 4,800. That doesn't seem that
Yeah.
bad.
Well, we'll keep it there. I don't think I've played 4,800 seeds. I'm scared to think about how much time you've spent playing this game. Right.
Honestly, if I could actually get like a... What's the word? I can't think of... Oh, that was light arrow cutscene. Goran Tunic was light arrow cutscene.
Yeah. And we're pausing back into manager. God mode, not quite. We're glow mode though.
This would be an interesting light arrow spot as well, to be fair.
And see, we were talking about how to start the seed so slow, one hour in. It's only 1:51 now. And we're almost there.
The thing about it is... Oh wait, no, it can't be here. I'm dumb. This is a foolish dungeon. The thing about that, though, is like... Again, while you have to use the first hour for like knowledge and direction and everything like that, yeah, it still goes really fast because while you are still just trying to get knowledge, there's still plenty of things to actually pick up. Spirit Medallion is Deku.
And I think Bulk's done Deku now?
Yeah, there we go.
There we are.
Just need to do Forest, and we're almost done with Shadow.
Yeah. And then Galen's got to say, "Oh, you'll never beat me."
I'll never find the light arrows outside my castle.
Best. Oh no.
Best for last? I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but no. Forest is terrible, especially Go Mode Forest.
If only we had shortcuts on.
Right? Or, heck, even DDR cutscenes.
That's something I'd need to learn.
You know, honestly, Water Temple's not that bad at this point because we know River's not it.
In
So
the
we would
water
either need a
temple.
long shot or it'd be on me.
Oh, light arrows on Morpher would be sad. Yeah. Okay, so Pappy about to find Dins in here.
Yeah, River was hinted.
Yeah, river hinted.
It's a key.
It's how we know that we don't have to beat water for Oh, does
So
that mean
race
that
for 2 months?
light arrows
Wait,
can't be
sorry.
on Morpher then, right? Because Morpher's not accessible.
How many keys do we
Oh,
found?
was there a boss key that's not key locked?
Oh, we don't have long shot. You're right. Yeah, we're glow mode
Yeah,
right
glow
now.
mode.
So let's see here.
If there's a
One
boss key
chest,
that's not
two
key locked, then
chests.
we're fine.
How many keys do we have in water?
Gut said 5, but it might be 6.
What's the worst spot we can think of at this point? Kind of
There we are.
Morpha.
Kirby says
Morpha would
6.
probably be the worst spot at this point.
Yeah, probably.
So this has to be Spear.
Or yeah, Castle, considering you only have 1 strength.
Also with 1 strength still isn't that bad, but still pretty dense.
I mean, both the other
Castle would
strengths.
suck.
Yeah. Both the other strengths might be locked away inside
If
light
it's
tide anyway.
OTC, I would say the next play is probably GTG.
Definitely. I mean, you have. Yeah, it'd be a complete waste of time to go and open the well just in case, wouldn't it? So.
Oh, I see. I was like, he could have just went to Forest, but yeah, he's going to
My sentence
where
now.
actually Forest is.
Yeah. And we have yes,
Where's the
we have
second?
Minuet, but I think
We need to go to
going from
Forest.
Bolero is quicker to
Just a
get to
little.
Ice Entrance. Because you got to
That's
worry
where it's
about the bokoblins, worry about the ladders. Like it's quite a long
Whoa.
walk.
What the hell was that trick? I'm gonna have to learn that one.
That's the side hop trick. It's really nice. So if you climb up on the left hand side of that exit from Lost Woods, and Z target as you exit, so you keep that angle. That angle is perfect for side hopping 2 or 3 times, and then back walking straight onto the ledge.
That's very cool. Now imagine that this is actually a good check. Okay.
Aww.
Everything else was dead, so I was really betting on it.
Yeah. Very clean Octorok.
You know, Hammerless Ganon. Yeah, you have BGS, but Hammerless Ganon just it sucks.
Have a recovery heart.
Have a heart.
Big tips. There's nuts in those 2 pots above the elevator. Also a fairy in the middle one, if you need it.
I prefer Z yelling and Gossip Stone, if I'm gonna be honest. Or Storms if I need magic. It's a cool little trick. Just use nuts. Don't use nuts, it takes even longer. That's 10 nuts.
Right, so 1:57:30 Volk entered Forest Temple. Let's see how long it takes.
Am I out of soda? I am not out of soda. Let's go.
I mean, he has Feroz available, so we could do a bit of a climb with Feroz and the Bosky chest. Is that Gale Boomerang as well? Oh, lovely. On Pappy's side.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
That is so cool. Man, some people have really thought like in detail in some of these models. I'm gonna have to change mine. Like mine's Dark Link right now, obviously, but the only cool thing about it is it changes the Bigoron sword and the Mirror Shield.
Yeah.
And the Hylian Shield. It mirrors the look of the Hylian Shield to make it look more evil.
It would be really nice if they could we could get the skin on the flying animation for the Rang as well, because it changes as soon as you let it go.
The Dark Link hookshot is kind of cool, though. I can't agree. The bow is kind of like darker colors. Like I said, the Bigoron sword just looks like a big old, like... I don't even know what it looks like. It's just got
Very
weird
clean.
spikes on it.
Very clean Baronade from Pappy Grunt, very impressive.
Good stuff, those fight. I mean, we're just kind of watching people finish. Well, not finish, but just rush.
Okay. So a forest, and we've got a Deku. Hopefully, we get a Deku rush straight away, straight to the basement.
Definitely. At this point, why not? Well, actually, maybe not. We're probably gonna check Deku. We need lights, and again, while it's easy to warp, might as well just get it over with. Was there an item in it? Or did he not
There's a
check?
big chest in the basement, I think.
Okay.
Um,
Because I know with CSMC, there's plenty of ways to check that. Milo, what do you want, buddy? Come here.
Right.
Come here, dog. Who's a good boy? Oh, sorry. There's a bottle in the basement. Please, no.
there we are.
Oh, no, you just rushed it.
Okay, nice peek. Good. That's definitely what I would have done. Because
Yep.
all you want is the light arrow hit at this point.
Yep.
And you open it because it's a big chest. May as well. And you can dins from here if you wanted to. And ground jump up to the top.
Surprised we're not doing this as adult?
Yeah, I agree.
Frankly, so am I. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. What do you want, dog? Huh?
And it looks like we got FWs. I didn't see. Did Volk use FW? We're just running around.
I would really hope so, but I don't see it equipped, and I didn't see him change it,
Yeah.
so maybe not.
Okay, nice.
Then again, he already had a key,
No.
so I would have actually FW'd at the very top.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an interesting play, but you know, whatever, it works. Couple seconds. All right, cool. Now we just have one finishing Shadow and one finishing Forest. Did Happy dip Shadow at all?
No, not that I know of.
I don't think so.
No. Right, hot container. Well
There's
welcomed.
another key.
Yeah, straight over to the top. Something that I had to learn actually was Feroz remembers the state of the room that you leave the room in. So for the twisted hallway, if it's twisted, you Feroz back, it's back to twisted. Yeah,
They
absolutely.
always went in the last room of spirit prematurely. Will teach you that? Yeah, true.
Right, so we got Jabby versus Forest, and Shadow versus Forest. Probably only about a 10-minute difference between the two runners, depending on light arrow placement.
Yeah, no, I honestly think the light arrow hand is going to determine this race, unfortunately. Which is very interesting because Volk had quite the lead for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is, no offense, nothing against the runners, absolutely. Fantastic runners, but oh man, watching both someone run Forest and Go mode Forest and Foolish Shadow. Like, this is just, oh. It's the greatest thing to do as a commentator. The time, though, like, this is going by really quickly, especially for Dungeon Mealer.
Yeah.
Usually
So-
you have to pay for this kind of content.
Smile. So, the question is, say that we had shortcuts on, right, for Forest.
Uh-huh.
When do you do the rest of Forest? It's something that I've been struggling with.
If you have the shortcuts on, it really depends. Like, when do you go into Forest? Because you got to think, to do Forest, you need... With shortcuts, the only thing you need in Forest is either a hookshot or a bow.
Yeah.
Which, in that case, if you have a hookshot and only a hookshot, yeah, just do it. I would say you go back into Forest if you start finding paths that lead you to Strength or Bow or something like that. And then you would kind of be like, okay, maybe, because there's a lot of checks in here. Even with keys, there's a lot of checks in here. And what is there, like 7 keys in here? There's a lot of keys in here.
Thankfully, only 5.
Oh yeah, there's only 5. Yep, you're right. The main one, 2 here. 1 up top. Yep, there's 5. Yep. I know there's a better than a 7. That might be fire.
Yeah, fire 7.
Yeah, I feel like the only time you would, like I said, it really depends. Like, if you're in Forest seriously early, I guess if you're not used to it, it could be one of those, like, out of sight, out of mind things where you don't even consider touching Forest, because you're like, yeah, I already did it. Why would I do that? But if you're used to it, I feel like Forest would... Yeah, that's a tough one. I've never played with shortcuts, so I have no idea. I'm
It's,
just kind of spitballing.
It's the same with Shadow.
Yeah, especially Shadow, too. I would say you go in both those dungeons when you hit something that seems more casino than path.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like, it definitely is last locationing, right?
Yep.
I mean, as part of my co-op tracker, I've got an index function that counts up the areas with by check remaining. And Forest is quite high up there when you've only done the boss key.
Oh yeah. I don't use the checks remaining because honestly it makes me nervous. Because I'm looking and I'm like, wait a minute, I still have this many things.
No, it's when you're looking at the checks remaining and you can see Water Temple is climbing up your list. And you're like, oh no.
So it's like a dense tracker, I'm guessing, just like.
So when we do our
checks.
tracker, with our tracker we count up how many checks are left in our seed based on what we filled out on the spreadsheet.
Right.
And then it lists them down in like from top to bottom by remaining checks. And you see the things like Death Mountain Trail creep up your list, and there's 1 check left there, and you're thinking, oh no, I've lost.
Yep.
But Forest Temple, with the amount of checks you have in here, and especially Shadow Temple too, they're really high up to start off with. So it has to be a big decision not to do a lot of Forest and Shadow.
Man, it takes me a lot of self-control against those pos to not Z-target and have them disappear from me.
I want that superpower. If anyone's focusing on me, I can just disappear. That'd be great.
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. Can we also talk about the difference between gold scale and no scale? I know it doesn't matter, but I just think it's funny. Volk's just like, yeah, no, F those scales.
Honestly, maybe that's the
You saw them both, too.
Yeah.
And then as soon as Volk gets this, obviously go talk to Ganon, but Storms.
Dutch.
Do we have to go to Temple of Time to get the boss key? We don't, right?
It should airdrop.
Then yeah, there's no reason to get the song, but like once you're there, I guess you could just save warp.
It's quite worrisome though. Like lights could be anywhere. Could be strength 3 locked. Strength 3 could be anywhere.
I'm honestly kind of betting on DTG. Like, I'm thinking Ganon's gonna say DTG, which in that case, it, at worst, could be strength locked.
DTG, Ganon's and Spirit are all fairly high on checks, yeah.
Wasteland was checked.
Yeah.
Volk did reverse Wasteland. Man, there's so many quality of life things now in OOTR that when I started did not exist, and it just makes me laugh. It's just how many little quality of life things we did.
What's your favorite?
One of them absolutely is that right there, the fast forest spin.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of them are in forest. The Poe cutscenes, the D-pad.
D-pad for boots. And for Masker's Child as well.
Yeah, that one's cool too. Faster Fortress Gate, yep.
Oh.
Faster Fortress Key.
And yet somehow I still ground jump to get past the gate.
Yeah, sometimes I get confused with the Fortress one. When you're like... When you're talking to her and you spam the button and then suddenly you're like, wait a minute. I'm already here? Did I break something? Yeah, no, there's just so many good quality of lives now. Some of my favorites are absolutely the ones where the cutscenes just kind of... They don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Oh no, you missed the one cycle!
Oh, BTS as well. Yeah, just spin.
Perfect.
There we go.
Yeah, I kind of wish Dancing Dad was still there. Although, if you play a song that isn't Saria's, he does the dance. So there you go.
Okay. Quite excited to find out what light arrows are. That's
Me
5
too.
minutes away.
Should we bet on it? We still got a little time.
Is there a... How do you do this?
I don't know how. I'm not getting Cubs for that. I think we can do a poll, but that doesn't work the same.
No.
We don't accept bets right now. Oof. Yeah, I'm calling GTG.
Right, we can still write them in chat. It'd be good to know for future streams, actually.
Yeah. We get bragging rights if we, if we get it right.
I want it to be in. I want it to be in Spirit Temple.
Well, that could just be Child Spirit. Oh no, it can't.
Can't be.
No, it can't. Never mind. I forgot where Spirit. Darn it! Oh, now we can bet. Crap.
Nice. We can bet. We can bet.
I'm gonna say it's right at the beginning of GTG.
Yeah, it's only beatable only.
Oof. That's a disgusting one, Oak. Long shot required? That's gross.
Water rolling boulders, isn't that hinted? No, that's the boss key chest.
That's boss key chest, yeah.
Yeah. That's not too bad because we can hovers back to it.
That's true. There is a way you can do it with hovers.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that one. I need to learn that one. Hey, buddy. Stop trying to eat my Cheez-Its, okay?
Right, so... Bit of caution here from Volk. Understandable. There's a sweet spot behind them where you can just use BGS.
Yep. You can get them both in one swift motion, and then sometimes take a hit to the face because you're just bad at timing.
Yep.
It's always fun to do that with 3 hearts and then be like, wow. I really effed up.
And then you mid animation pause, swap in Nehru's Love, use Nehru's Love, mash.
No, I think my biggest blunder, like my biggest like, wow, I can't believe I just let this happen, was dying to Naburu right before Rova with BGS and hookshot. Bet somehow needing AD.
Betting is just what, yeah, there we are.
Yep, save. Yep, boom. Show me GTG.
Inside my castle!
It's in the castle. That could be bad.
Oh dear me. Oh no.
This could be really bad. Please be in, like, water or something.
Let's go look for strength 3.
Nah, it's gonna be right here on this Wolfos. Watch.
Right, so it's actually not too bad because strength is path.
Oh.
So to find other strengths, we just need to look at strength locked checks. So
strength is path, but strength was path for a boss. It's right there.
Is it?
Let's go home. Oh, freaking titties! How dare you?
Just because it's path for a dungeon doesn't mean it's not the first required one.
I mean, yeah, I know, but that's why I hate path ends, because yes, they do continue on and could be like path to win as well. But oh my goodness.
Yeah, it does mean that strength locks the other strengths. So if we do need to find strength 3, we should be going to Fire Temple.
Yep. Wait, we can't go to Fire Temple. We need Hammer.
Oh, so GTG then.
Yep.
Yeah,
light
light
arrows are
arrows
here in the castle. And they're not here. Oh, it could be Spirit still.
We got Spirit Trial still. Yeah, we'll grab the key just in case.
Yep. Oh, the hunt for strength, if it needs it, really puts Pappy back into this too.
So the only bad thing here is you need to go back to Trial to use some of the storms to open the well.
Yeah.
The 7 chests in Water Trial. You mean Light Trial?
I'm sorry, what? You mean Light Trial? Yeah, no, there is no...
Yeah, we're not allowed to despawn it. Maybe it's on
scrubs. Get your mixed pools ass out
you
of here.
can be in here, yes. Because this is a strength locked location.
That's a key. So if it's not here, we are on a strength hunt. It's not here.
Strength hunt, let's go.
Oh, that's so bad. Okay. GTG it is.
I
mean, yes, they are, but the thing is, the strength hunt means it now determines what each runner does.
Have we 120 yet?
We need 2 strengths, and like, where do we even look? You know,
It's not a massive casino though. Because
It's
we
not.
are just looking at strength locked locations. If it wasn't for that hint, then I would be really mad as a racer.
Yeah, no, I agree. I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention.
My guess is about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to check Canon's Castle.
Yeah.
Well, my thoughts are, again, it depends on what each runner does. Like, obviously, they're both going to go to GTG, but that might only be one strength. We might find Hammer, and we have to go to Fire, or maybe we stay in GTG. Like, there's a lot of things we could do. It really puts Happy back in this race.
Say we find a strength 2, right? Do you Spirit? What else is there strength 2 locked? Like you've got Goron City, you got Goron Maze with strength 2. Did we pick that? Yeah, we did. It's fine.
So yeah, that's the big thing. Strength 1 or to strength 2 is really easy because we know where it is. We already know where strength 2 is. It's impossible to be anywhere else at this point. Strength 3, that is the real race right here.
And something good as well is that in Water Temple, the strength locked item wasn't a key. It was just brown chest. So we don't have to worry about strength locked stuff in water.
True.
The next strength locked location, potentially Shadow Temple, but there were no keys there, so you don't have to worry about any items in it. It was dead anyway, the whole dungeon. So Fire Temple.
GTG.
Strength 2 is probably in Fire Temple.
Strength
and
2.
Hammer is probably in GTG.
Oh, I'm just gonna say the strength 2 is in GTG.
Well,
you're probably right, but there's still two
oh no, actually yes. Song of Storms is locked by strength. So we could find both of our strengths in Storm Grottos.
Right. Oh shit, you're right. We're speculating that strength 2 is in GTG. Well, I am. He's saying Hammer's in GTG, which also makes a lot of sense. But Hammer could be in Storm Grottos.
Yeah. GTG may not be needed at all. Do you go in here anyway and just use Slingshot on the eye?
I was gonna say that because then we could just prelude our way out. But nope, we're just gonna go straight.
Yeah, to be fair, I can see that.
Wait, what if?
What about Frogs 1? Oh, River's dead.
River's dead. So we have 2 Storms checks. We have all of GTG. When we find Strength 2, we could definitely go to Spirit. Which, honestly, I have to say, if I found Strength 2, I'd go to Spirit at this point.
Yes,
Irons were in water. Or Irons were in ice. And... this could be bad.
Frogs 1's definitely dead, so definitely age change. Right, here we go. GTG.
That's true, too. But we're definitely going to GTG first, because it's way better. Right.
Have a finisher.
Hey, let's go. GG's.
He's hoping that we have both strengths in here.
I was hoping the lights are in Spirit. Oh.
Okay, double key, let's peek. Time for a key in the center of the maze, let's go.
Yes, BO settings, let's go! Show me the key! There's a big chest there.
Big chest.
And time is OoT locked, so I would just grab it.
Yeah.
We don't need all 5 keys, or we don't need all 7 keys, so just do it, yep.
What does that mean, though, for logic? Oh, this. Oh, brain's hurting. Hammer. Oh, okay. So this is not required. Hammer's not required. Fire's not required.
Yeah.
Because you need to beat fire in order to do that check, and you can't beat fire
Wait,
without it.
no. I thought if you found enough keys, or do you know you need to find all 9
Because
keys?
you need to beat Volvagia with the hammer that's locked behind Volvagia.
No, I thought key logic allowed you to open that door if you found all 9 keys outside of Song
Oh,
of Time.
9 keys.
There were
Yeah,
no
okay.
keys. There were no keys Song of Time locked.
No keys.
Unless...
Yeah, that's fine.
So if we find all 9 keys
Okay.
without toilet bowl, then that hammer isn't logic.
We are able to because the central item is not a small key,
Correct.
so we can find all 9. So it's okay. Oh yeah, and the fire
yeah.
chest obviously.
And fire chest. Yeah, there can't be a key in fire chest either because that's hammer.
Okay.
So there's still a chance that your fire is gonna happen, buddy.
No key in toilet. No key on fire lock chest.
Yep, and there were no keys Song of Time side.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. It's quite a good chance that there's a key there.
Yeah, there actually at this point there absolutely is because we've only found 2.
Then you're not going to worry about hammer stuff. Okay, so it's
There's 3.
Pappy's thinking. We haven't found strength 2 yet.
Who's going to get prelude?
Okay. Yeah,
We don't know
prelude.
yet, but we're hoping it's here.
We're into Deku because he skipped Deku. He just went to the basement in Deku. But
Well, I did indeed say we know where strength 2 is, but I'm also dumb.
And I called hammer in GTG.
Yeah, technically you're right, I'm wrong. There probably is a strength in here, I'm gonna be honest.
Probably is. Whoa. Bye-bye, wolves.
There's another key, that's 4. Or 3? 4. This is 4.
Good, yes,
so
it counts
5,
for you,
6, 7... We need to find a strength, otherwise... Oof. This is bad. So that means one of the strengths is most likely in a Storm's Grotto, actually, now that I think about it, because... Even if these weren't all keys, like... this will be interesting.
I know Pappy reset there, but you can ground jump out of that, and you can hovers as well.
Okay. 4 keys. Okay, so we found 4. We need to find 5 more. 4.
We can't.
5. Yeah, no, I think your fire isn't possible now because of that.
There's a big chest there.
Yep. And we found enough keys to...
if that's a strength 2, we could find enough keys.
True. But this will be a determining factor right here. Is that a key? I
can't
think
tell.
It is.
I need the camera.
Please turn the camera. That's a health chest.
It's a POH. Oh!
I'm gonna
Did anyone see?
I'm gonna say no. I don't know.
Okay. If this was a strength 2,
I feel like he would have grabbed it. It looked like a key. It did look like a key, but also he avoided it. He'd have gotten it. Exactly. Yeah, he would have gotten it. So yeah, that's...
Yeah.
So let's get the big chest.
So 1...
So that puts us at 4, 5.
This is a big chest, so... Is it strength 2?
Nope.
Fairy bottle. Oh my god! Oh, the logic is hurting my head. Right.
He's going to fire.
You shouldn't be using a hammer, though. We shouldn't be using hammer.
He's gonna go check DMC. Barry.
But because of BO, we shouldn't be using hammer. We should be doing other things like
It was a key. That was a key. Oh,
it was a key.
No.
Okay.
That means that hammer's
So
not logic.
We shouldn't be using hammer anyway, but now even more confirmed.
Every second that goes by makes the finisher look even more insane. They are insane.
So, strength 3 can be in the back of GTG, but we need to find the strength 2. Now, what else is strength locked? All the Storm's Grottos. That's what we should be doing. Storm's Grottos.
Yeah, Storm's Grottos, yep. Because he knows that the chest in... He's going back to fire.
Oh, this is sad.
This is bad. Yeah, this is bad. Although, especially in the heat of the moment, I can totally see this being, like, a decent idea. Because you're not going to consider the key logic unless you really think about it. But it's just very unfortunate.
This is why BO is so punishing.
Like, we know there's nothing here. There can't be anything.
The chest behind the blocks in water.
Heat of the moment.
Thanks at the moment.
I wasn't trying to make a pun, but yes, exactly.
The third strength can't be in here, though.
No, neither strength can be in here.
You cannot get the hammer. Logically, there's no logical way of accessing the hammer.
Which means you can't get. Which means you can't get this on time. Which means, oh, the boomerang was in water.
Yeah, it was on compass chest or something silly. Was it map chest or one of those two? I can't remember which one's which.
Did either runner check 20?
Even if strength 2 is before GTG. Oh, if strength 2 is not in GTG, we can get hammer.
There's not enough keys that aren't locked by Song of Time. 20 was dead? Okay, thank you.
But was that hammer, if the key, because I think Russian said they went back and had a look, there was a key locked by the hammer, which means we cannot access the hammer without Song of Time, and Song of Time is locked by the hammer.
Man, you just can't grasp the idea that he's doing fire right now. Because there's nothing here. This is going to be a completely dead dungeon.
I'm interested to see what Pappy does with the time.
Well, let's see.
It was 12 minutes. Like optimal fire temple's about 12 minutes long. And we knew that they were about 10 minutes aside each other, weren't they?
The third was in a grotto in
Fields?
Fields. Yeah, I want to say a field grotto. It was Boulder of Destiny.
Yeah.
Ah, here we go, Storms. Give me the strength. Show me strength. Show me potato salad.
Come on.
Let's go. Let's go. Song of Time is OoT.
This is beatable only logic lesson, yes.
Yes, I would go to Spirit. I would go to Spirit. No.
No.
If I was him, I would go to DTG. I would go to DTG, absolutely. But because I know what's in DTG, I would go to Spirit. But it's almost like our comms are also in the same place. Hey, don't state factual statements to me as if they're insults.
I'll take it. I'll take it as a compliment. Division 4, boys and girls.
Let's go.
That's my claim to fame. My claim to fame is I got beat by Kaidems easily twice, and then came second. Yeah, to be fair, advantage not needing to execute.
Because models are enabled and it's amazing? Oh, we're going to Spirit. Okay.
Yep. It is a choice. With only one person finished, it could be it.
It is one of the best models in the game. If my name wasn't Darklink, I'd be using the Twilight Princess one. Absolutely. It looks so good. Why isn't Volk TP linked up? Because models are annoying to set up your first time.
Okay,
There's
so
two,
Volk is
there's
left
Ryu.
fire. It feels like Volk's figured out that we can't use hammer.
My guess is Volk went... I think he got stuck, actually. I think he got key-locked.
That would also make sense.
But also, Alexis finished first. It also kind of would make sense, especially in a dungeon like Forest or Fire. That's normally like my thinking time, you know, instead of just standing still and doing nothing.
Yeah.
So like he probably did that as well. He was kind of like, okay, this is what I found in GTG. Is it logical?
Yeah.
Can I do this? You know, and then he's like, wait, I can't do this, and then he leaves.
I've had seeds where I've started doing something which might not be available, and then I thought, oh no, this isn't available. I'm so stupid, and left.
Exactly. And then you go, oh, I lost. That's the first thing I say every time I do that. I'm like, oh, I lost. I made a mistake.
But then you got to remember, and when you're in a position like that, the other person could have easily made that mistake too.
Does Volk go to GTG, or do we?
I think you go back in GTG surely. Yeah, he's running down the hill.
Yep, he's running right for it.
In the opposite of that Kate Bush song, we're running down the hill.
Yeah, why are you attacking my foot? Why are my animals so mean?
So back into strength 2. Should be nice and quick, and then we're into spirit. I think just behind. Serenade was vanilla, alongside irons, which were vanilla.
Water was actually very vanilla. There was a heart piece there too. Not the animals. There's 3 of them. One of them's kind of getting into stuff in the living room. One of them's attacking my foot, and the other one's jumping up at me because I keep tapping my leg as like a rhythm thing to like the music in the game, and my dog's like, "Oh, you want me up?" Where is Water Temple?
Is in DC. Yeah. Cola's done. GG's.
GG's Cola. Now, is this strength 3? I think it is. Actually, based on the finishing times, I really think it is.
Yeah,
I feel like Spirit's out of the way at this point.
I think it's in Spirit.
There it is. Hopefully.
There's a big chest there.
Oh no. He doesn't have a mirror shield either, so he's gonna lose it.
He's got to beat the like. It's boss number 2.
Alright, there we go. Let's go. Or that's glow mode still, but let's go.
That is go mode, basically.
Well, yes, but unfortunately we can't
Once
save
you've beaten the first boss. There we go.
Yeah, we need that damn shield. We gotta crouch stab Ganon to death. And there we go. Let's go get those lights.
So a moment to reset for rolls before you save quit. I've definitely never not done that before.
I have, and I actually, actually, yes, you save quit, 100%. Put on the shield, put on the sword, save quit.
Stuff. Bottom of the well was inside of Jabu Jabu.
I wonder where Mir is. I wonder if Mir's in fire.
Yeah, just everything that you can't use to beat the game in fire. Put it away.
Are we allowed to look at the spoiler at the end of this? Like, does it exist? I don't remember if Race Time Races get a spoiler log. I'm just curious where Mir is. Like, I'm just, like, genuinely curious. No log because Dev? Okay, gotcha.
Just long shots? Okay.
Oh, fuck.
That's beautiful.
There it is. That's go mode. Let's go. Mode.
Okay. I think that finish is perfectly reasonable. From Alexis, actually, now that we've got all the locations. You could have easily happened upon your strength 2 on the way through the seed, with your Song of Storms out of Forest. Especially after you've got it, after beating Forest Temple, you go back out to try and do DTD.
Now that we're go mode, I'm curious. If I was doing this, when I got storms, and I knew I needed strength 3, would I have actually went to get the grottos before entering GTG? Because that would have saved so much time, and I feel like that might be what the 3 finishers did.
Yeah, on the way down, or at least I think you definitely go straight into GTG.
Because you can Bolero 1.
Yeah, but you can if you go to GTG and you find that hammer there, you're thinking now, okay, well it's not fire, and I don't have anything else apart from strength locked stuff, so it's got to be storms locked.
Yeah, but double dipping GTG, like, that's what I'm wondering. It's like, yeah, I would have put 2 and 2 together in theory. Honestly, I probably would have done the same thing Volk did. But, would I have thought of, knowing that I basically only had things locked by storms at this point, to check the grottos first because GTG is such a dense location? Or would I have been like, maybe both strengths are in GTG? Like, I'm just trying to think of what my brain would have told me at this point. How do you quick kill Ganondorf?
BGS.
Yeah, BGS, when you store the damage, the crouch stab only takes
5 hits.
5 hits? Yeah, 5 hits.
Then you got to make sure to switch into Master Sword while you're doing the crouch stab, because you want to store the Master Sword damage for this phase of Ganon.
Yep.
Or as I like to call Ganon. Like...
Hey, by the way, he has a hammer.
Yep.
Beatable only is hard.
Yeah, with Keylocks and Spirit.
I want to see Vanilla Mirror. Just because we're looking at Spirit, I want to see Vanilla Mirror.
Yeah, 3 shot with the Master Sword crouch damage.
Logically, it's key locked. Oh, it is. You're right.
Yep.
We have way too many doors right now.
Yeah, not enough keys.
Via the hammer that's illegal to have. Look, we don't care about logic. We just care about the idea of logic.
Like I said at the beginning, it was suggestion.
And let's get our GGs in the chat.
Yeah.
For Volk 41. And HH is 2. Finishing time of... Don't know. There we go. 2:41:11.
Very nice.
I didn't see what the item was in mirror check. I'm assuming it was nothing, but... I'm gonna put my own GGs in the chat real quick.
Alright. Yeah, we need all 5 keys to be climbing this wall.
Yep. Which they're probably spirit or child locked. Oh, they are child locked because we already we don't have them.
Yeah, full cleared already.
There can't be a key there. Well, there
If
can.
there's a key in here, maybe it'll tell
definitely
Pappy
out of logic.
something.
Yeah. That's the thing about beatable only. Sometimes it just confuses you in that regard.
Key.
Honestly,
Okay.
not knowing key logic or like not understanding like direct key logic, seeing a chest there with a key would tell me right there that no, I can't do this.
But it looks like we're going back into GG. That'll be fine.
I mean, that's good. Hey, we'll definitely finish.
Yeah.
Are we getting an interview or did they just?
I think Folk said English wasn't good enough. He felt.
Oh, I guess that's fair. Yeah,
And
GG's to Volk anyways. One more GG's.
Yeah.
I'm super happy with this race. It was great. And hopefully we can get Pappy in just for just a quick chat to see his thoughts. Also, I need to shift my attention over to... I think he's talking because he doesn't have clean audio, but that's fine.
We're gonna run
Good
out of
night.
arrows in here as well. Good night. We're gonna run out of arrows, unfortunately, but it won't matter, thankfully. We're just gonna forget the strength 3.
Yeah.
When you
Putain, me dis pas que
Where do
c'était
you
juste
even
à
go for
l'entrée de
arrows at this
GTG,
I think
quoi.
you can't in here, unfortunately. You have to come unprepared. You definitely do what Pappy's doing and just check these big chests.
Yep.
Oh, le fucking
And then he
mec.
rolls his eyes.
Rolls his eyes at the hammer.
I completely understand.
You get them from cannons? I mean, yes, but
From
I
the
meant
parts.
like, let's say this is vanilla GTG. Where the hell do you go? Oh wait, no, you get arrows in Fortress.
You go outside and
Never
get the pots, yeah.
mind. Yeah.
But
There's
because
a-
we're not in
there's-
Fortress,
Yeah, no,
you
this
go
is
out
kind
and
of...
play Sun Song and get them from the shop.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty easy. Get it from Graveyard. You have to
Actually,
climb
pretty-
the well. Well,
Okay.
you know, you have...
It is definitely a key, look.
I think Pappy knows. He sees the key there. Which immediately tells you, wait a minute, I can't do this. So he's probably not going to go to fire.
No,
Well,
it's
he
fine.
won't go to fire. He's going to full clear
No.
this and get his strength.
When you're looking for one item for go mode, you definitely go right hand side. It's bottom of the well, Cubs.
GTG is bottom of the well, yeah.
You definitely do the right hand side of the GTG when you're looking for one item.
Why is hammer and logic?
Oh, blocked them as child. Wow, Cubs big brain.
Holy shit, I forgot about that. Thank you.
Yep, I forgot.
You're right. Hammer is 100% in logic.
There we are. I was rewarded
Wow.
for being silly.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai le marteau.
Yeah, no. We
Never punished.
followed normal logic, and it actually paid off. Yeah, because that's what it is. There's Song of Time blocks, because you can do things in Forest like that too. It's freaking weird.
Can you reach the gap as child?
No,
Okay.
you can jump it.
Pas par là.
You roll jump it.
That's something else I learned today then.
Yeah, I totally forgot that that was a Song of Time block, and I said Song of Time like 20 times. How? Yeah, no, that's 100% in logic. Holy shit. Okay, hold up.
Understandable about the finishers now.
No one went to fire. They probably thought it was bait. Or only Cubs is the big brain here, and we all thought the same thing.
Well, we've got about 10 minutes until Pappy's done.
Yeah, give or take. Actually, no, you're right, because we just have this, and then go straight to cannons. And he
Yeah.
FW'd cannons,
Oh,
right?
mais vas-y,
Yeah.
là. Putain, sans déconner, je vais jamais la finir cette seed, hein. C'est pas possible.
GG Stuckman.
GG's.
Stuckman's usually my my marker of if I've done well or not.
You know what? That's fair.
So we finish roughly the same time a lot of the time. And GG's to Cola as well. Apologies if I get the name wrong. I always feel like I get Icola wrong.
I would always say Icola, so you know what, you're doing better than I. Yep, hit the button. Check the strength block. Get your strength.
We can just hook to the back as well. Oh, maybe hook doesn't reach, does it? Longshot definitely does, but hook doesn't.
Il m'a poussé. Non, mais sans déconner, il m'a poussé dans l'autre là.
Man, everyone's getting effed by those.
Easily
freaking
done.
light lights.
You see that big shield, a big chest. You cannot help.
Non, mais c'est
Yeah.
une putain de blague.
Get the shield back for Ganondorf.
There we go. Pappy understands now.
Putain, mais j'aurais pu tellement finir dans les premiers là.
Well, we found some arrows along the way. So we don't have to pick up any arrows on the way up, that's okay.
Ah, mais je me suis fait niquer parce que j'ai joué la densité derrière Force 2, quoi. Alors que c'était cave pour check, là, dégueulasse. Pas de bol. Hein.
I'm excited to play tomorrow now. Nonplussed look.
Le sentiment se partage avec un autre gars. Ah, y a
I wish
quelqu'un,
I could look
genre,
as cool as
il a
Pappy
fait
with Fedora.
GTG et Spirit et il a pas fait la grotto DMT. Il m'a fait pour sa gueule. Les gambles,
So
ouais,
bad
c'est
at French.
c'est coquet, hein.
I don't know what they're saying, unfortunately.
I don't know. Ah
I
bon?
wish I was better with French. My fiance took French, so she would know.
Mm.
Merde. J'oublie d'appuyer sur la suite du...
Probably would be a quite good language to learn if we're
Ah,
playing
ouais.
OOT a lot because of the massive French community.
Yeah.
Putain, je finis putain, plus d'une demi-heure derrière Alexis. Hein.
You're just commending Alexis for the finish.
Je sais pas s'il y a quelqu'un qui a fait les bons calls directs.
Ooh. The jump strat with bottle.
Yeah, I prefer the climb strat. I can't do the jump strat. I only jump if I spin attack.
Yeah. There we go.
And the only time I
J'ai
spin
combien, 6
attack,
avoir fini.
well played by the way.
Et putain, si je finis pas juste derrière Nicolas, en fait, je suis même pas dans la première moitié, quoi. Super.
I had a race at one point where I didn't have a bottle. I'm like, oh no, I haven't done this in so long.
I can't even imagine not having a bottle.
Putain, si j'avais été à GTG, comme j'avais dit, dans ma première idée, c'était GTG. Putain, j'aurais gagné tellement de place. J'ai perdu un quart d'heure. Ouais, 10 minutes. Dans Spirit.
Both runners did fantastic though, and also
c'est
sub
moche.
3, especially in BO
Oh, putain, j'avais fait le
settings.
bon
This is
coup,
really
Yeah.
tout de
good.
suite les gros SOS. Comme quoi. Mais je m'étais dit, putain, si Nicolas a pas fini, c'est pas derrière.
This was
GTG.
very entertaining.
Je me suis fait méthode.
I enjoyed the drama at the end with the light arrows.
I know, I thought it would end up being more of a race because of it, but unfortunately you were correct, and it did only lead to strength checks. Which I would have considered, but I also...
Ah bah il avait pas forcé.
Saying it out loud, sometimes I don't think I
Oui,
consider it, but I feel like logic
Ouais, tu
and
m'étonnes, ça, c'est une
common
connerie, ça.
sense would tell me,
Par contre,
hold up.
Après comme c'est derrière SOS.
And you got Twilight Princess Link, use some of your finishers, what's wrong with you?
Allez, bon je finis 7ème,
Like,
mais je crois que 7ème c'est
Do
mon
the
classement en
side
termes de
roll
points,
dash,
genre,
do
allez.
the shield chuck, do the other one I don't remember.
Ils vont me demander
You know,
si
the
je vais
hidden
faire un
talents.
Yeah. Finishing blow, what it was called.
Yeah. GG's Pappy Grannies.
GG's.
Eh ben purée. Merci pour les GG.
And there we go, 253.08, 7th place, still very well done.
Oui,
Well done.
effectivement, l'ordre est
Absolutely.
respecté. Hein. Puis le dernier de ceux qui ont 2000 points.
Also, shout out to No Stones.
Yeah. With Beatable only, it's dramatically
Le dernier
decreased
de ceux
chance
qui ont
of
2000
having
points.
AD.
Donc en fait, je respecte mon classement. Moi, je respecte le classement.
I'm not gonna lie.
Du coup.
Remembering what Cub said, I feel like I may have actually big brained that instead and been like, yeah, I can do fire. I'm gonna full clear fire.
Tellement je parle vachement bien anglais. Up in VC when you're ready. Ouais. Alors par contre, ils sont sur quel stream, sur quel
Hopefully, the EU Weekly is going to have equally good logic to scratch about tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. Looks like we are getting an interview, so let's make sure we don't hear him twice.
Hey.
Hey, GG's.
Thanks. But it could have been better, but it's okay.
Oh no, you did fantastic.
Oh.
Both of you did actually amazing.
No, fantastic. No.
No, not fantastic. All right, fair enough.
No. I get some troubles in execution at mid race, and I don't know. I wasn't really focused at the moment, and I lost so many times. I don't remember where, but it's quite late here. But
Yeah.
it could have been better with my execution. But about my routing, it was quite okay, I think. Just at the end, I just rushed to the SOS Song of Storms Grottos. It was a good play. And after, I just didn't know if I had to go to Spirit or GTG. But the Spirits it's so much more check than GTGs behind Strength 2. Well,
Yeah.
it was a misplay,
Right.
but it's okay. It's okay. It was a good race.
It made sense. The decision.
Yeah, it was a really smart decision regardless, because honestly, especially because you did Storm Grottos first, we were actually talking about that, trying to figure out if like what exactly would have been, just the smart decision in general. Just kind of being
Yep,
like,
I was pretty happy to find Strength 2 quite early after Ganon Castle. But when I went to Ganon Castle and I did not have Strength 2, Strength 3, Hammer, Mirror Shield. Well, it was yes, yeah. I was pretty sure it could be a real problem to find Ital Rose, but well. It's Rondo.
Yep.
So I hope it was a good race to restream.
Oh, definitely. The majority of decision making you made all the way through was fantastic.
Yeah, I don't think we have any questions. Like, you guys had really good decisions.
Oh,
like you said, it was just execution for most of it.
Yep, and I was very happy to go to Jabu early and find. Well, it could. I knew it was the bottom of the well or DC. Bottom of the well, it's a good place to check because I had bombs and Zedel, and DC is a path of PG, if I remember. Yeah. So one or the other, it was for me. It was a good play, and when I found the hook shot, yes. Did someone found the long shot?
It was the other big chest in Light Trial.
In the other big chest, yep.
It where?
Light Trial.
Another big chest.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. So the well was definitely required. Yep. Okay. Oh, it was a really good play. So okay, perfect.
Yeah. No. Really smart decisions both ways. And honestly, you guys mirrored each other for a while. There was an age difference for I want to say about 20 minutes, but for the most part, you guys were following each other.
Okay.
Volt dipped Shadow early, really hoping that we wouldn't need Dins. And so
yep. And the Shadow Baron was a good hint. So, but I completely forget I had River Baron, so I did I did River. But well, so it's when I wasn't very focused and I lost so much time at this moment. But okay.
Still good for hints in River though.
Yeah.
So it was my first weekly since more than 1 hour, maybe. It's a good comeback.
Yeah. That's a good question. What do you think? What do you think of the weekly settings?
About the settings?
The settings, yeah.
Well, quite good. I usually play with dungeon randomizer entrance, so it's not a problem for me, and I really like this setting. Beatable only. No, it's not beatable only. No, it's only required. That's
beatable only.
Yeah.
Beatable only.
Beatable only. Yeah. It's very interesting to think about the logic. We saw it in the well because there was a key behind the key. And it's a very interesting setting, but I'm not sure it was. It had a great impact in this seed, only for spirit, which is in the water.
Start key layout.
Well, yep, exactly. Yep. Vanilla start. Well, it's okay. I'm not very fan, but it's okay. And Kokiri Forest in Kokiri Sword vanilla. I don't know if many people go to search for Kokiri Sword, but it's a quality of life, I think. So it's okay. Now the settings are quite good. They're okay. That's why I joined the weekly today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So thank you.
Yes.
Do you have any other questions?
No, that's it.
For me, it's okay. I can go to sleep.
Yeah.
Thank you for the restream, and I hope maybe we see us for another weekly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. You have a great night, and thanks for racing.
Thank you. Bye bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
Oh, it was good.
It was good.
Well, let me just give my congratulations to both runners. Please, if you aren't following them, Volk and Pappy, go give them a follow. Our trackers tonight, Bot, please, Carliana and this Natasha, thank you very much, both of you. And of course, comms tonight, Dark Link and Mr. Carp. Appreciate you both coming in for what seemed like a decent seed until like the last hour.
Yeah.
It went well until it didn't.
Yep. So that will be it for us tonight. Just keep an eye out on the schedule. Tomorrow, rare morning stream tomorrow. Majora's Mask Randomizer tournament is getting back up and going, and for some reason we have a qualifier at 6 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, I'm gonna
my ass
unless I stay awake.
Yeah, my ass ain't gonna be up for that, but I think somebody will. So hopefully we'll have that on. Plus the EU Weekly tomorrow. A lot of Link to the Past on the schedule. Please, if you're at all interested in any of that, come join us. Any final thoughts before we head on out for the night?
I'm looking forward to more races, and yeah, no, I had a lot of fun.
Good luck with BO Logic. I'll see you soon.
All right. With that, thank you very much, all. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, stay safe out there. We hope to see you back here soon. And have a good night.
Night.
See ya.